should we do strategy development before we do strategy execution? So the first question is, what is the difference between strategy development and strategy execution? Strategy development is where your vision has run its course, and typically you will sit back with your team to look at the next 3 to 5 years and say, okay, so what is my next North Star? Because I've already completed one cycle of vision, and that is what will then lead to strategy execution, which is having taken that long-term view, my North Star for 5 years. Strategy execution says, what is my operational plan for year 1, which is my first step towards that strategy development that produces the vision. Some companies have just finished running their strategy development or their strategy document. Some don't even have at all. Now, what we do as ALA is, if you have finished running your strategy development and your vision, and you are now going to do a new vision, then we will do the vision and the basic operating plan. So we're going to do the two in the same pass. Instead of 2 days, it's then going to take 4 days, because we will use 2 days to do the strategy development, to crack the vision, and the other 2 days to do the first year operation plan, which is the strategy execution. It's the same if you don't even have a strategy at all. We take the first 2 days to do the long-term strategy, and then the next 2 days to do the first year operating plan. Strategy development is a little bit more intense than strategy execution, because in strategy development, you are going to look at the political environment, the economic environment. You are going to look at the social environment, the technology environment, legal environment. You are going to look at the SDG, that is the environmental factors, to decide what is my universal set. Am I going to continue in this business? Am I going to look at adjacent? Am I going to exit this business? So that's a very fundamental exercise that sets a long-term direction for the company. So people you need are not necessarily just your staff. You need other stakeholders. You need members of the board. You probably need someone who you trust. Maybe it's not even connected to the company, but you bounce ideas of that person. Some people bring their spouse, because this is really a determinant factor in the life of the company. So the people you need are the people that you believe can help you to chart that course. You may need some few members of staff, but make sure that those are the ones that will be with you in the long term for the period that the strategy exists.